Alright, as promised, we are back. We're back with a battle. So I had to cut the other video after the previous kind of massacre at Sudley Springs. Oh, jeez. Ugh. Well, I can definitely play smarter, and I think I will this time, because again, it's not going to be a close fight anyways. And so playing a bit slower is not stupid. We're back on the Bull Run map. We're at least entering from the south this time. I don't know really how that makes much of a difference, but we are. And I'm going to break out the skirmishers this time. It's one of the lessons I learned from the previous one. Oh, and I noticed that there's also a Union force supposed to enter over here. I'm starting to see there's only 10,000 altogether expected. There's already 13,000 they're reporting here. So we're definitely going to get reinforcements, it looks like. If they predicted 33,000, we only have 20,000. And I guess presumably they're coming from the south. So I'm going to set up, I'm going to move out, I'm going to find the enemy, and I'm going to bring you back when I have something to show you. Alright, so definitely found them. They were not that far away from where we started. In fact, they were pretty far down. And I'm still sending Breckenridge's skirmishers up because I'm not sure if this is their whole force. HQ says it is, but I'm not terribly convinced of it. So we'll see if it is true. They're playing smart. Well, I mean, they've crossed over the water, but they have open paths behind them. But they were sending out skirmishers. You know, it's always a good idea. I've called my skirmishers over here now to try to counter that. Well, not to counter it, but just to meet with them. I'm going to try to keep these guys in the woods. They're not great skirmishers because, well, I guess they got the Springfield muskets, but they're really not that good. Not if this ends up being a range contest. I don't see... I guess there is Ayers or Ayers battery there. These guys should just pull back. We don't need anybody getting caught out, but maybe we'll keep them there and keep them there like this. But anyways, we have the batteries coming up. For whatever reason, their morale still seems pretty bad in a lot of cases, but you know, we're in a fairly strong position. We're moving the infantry up as well. I tried to detach the cavalry several times, and they keep reattaching. I'm not sure what that's about. Looks like they got a shot in on Hill's detachment. And these guys should probably be back a ways anyways. I mean, they're getting pretty greedy with some of those skirmishers. Are pretty something. But anyways, we have our artillery shooting. It's also strange in that I think it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and that this battle started around 1 o'clock in the morning, which just seems very early for this game. I think usually it goes to kind of nighttime encampment after that, and that didn't seem to happen this time around. So, anyways, it's just something to note. I don't know if it's something the devs are testing out here. These kind of nighttime battles. It doesn't seem any different. It just seems a little bit darker than during the day. But yeah. Anyways, that's that. Artie is up doing its thing. I'm gonna see. Oh, that's right. We're no longer in. I don't think it matters that we're no longer in deployment because breastworks, I'm pretty sure I can just build all the time. Though I don't see any... Huh. I don't think we have the points to do it. I think that's why nothing's actually getting built. Let's see, we do that, and then we do... Actually, maybe we do that, and then we do that. And then we gotta go work on it. I forget exactly how it works, and whether there's a... Evans, where are you going, man? falling back that way. Kind of falling back in the wrong direction. Let's see if we can get them to retreat to this point. I'm doubting it. They might be pushing for the woods, which makes sense. Makes more sense than wanting to stand out here and get shot by artillery. Well, now we're in a line. Well, you know, kind of in a line. Can't really keep my infantry that far back. I was testing to see if I could build the breastworks in game. Looks good. Put one group there, and then we'll put two on the left. Wasn't really supposed to be assault style. It was just supposed to move them up. Yeah. So they're definitely pushing my skirmishers back, as one would expect. They're giving them the full court press here. I don't know how we're doing on casualties. So, yeah, they came in with probably 1,100 casualties, and I came in, I think, with like 7. And so I'd look at the killed, and theirs were wounded, and I look at the killed for the better, probably more accurate account of how the battle's actually going. Ashby's detachment is going to get crunked because there are so many shooting at it. Looks like infantry regiments, looks like artillery's probably teeing off on them. So that's that. We're going to have them switch over to there. I mean, any of that infantry that pushes up too far is going to be in a bad way. Those skirmishers are also having a rough time of it. Definitely would bring them back. I'm not sure that we'll get to build anything right now. Maybe. Be cool if we could. See if we can get them to garrison that. Maybe get these guys. Maybe they're engaged. Maybe they can't. So at this point, I would... I mean, this... What is this? This is a brigade. They're probably going to get wiped. I know it's famous last words, again, but... I can't seem to... Oh. For some reason I seem stuck on... Okay, now I can click on other things, but... I could not click on this detachment for a while. So can we put these guys into the... Can we put them into that? Move them over there. Yeah, I'm very surprised that Frank's detachment seems to be giving Ashby Jr.'s guys a run for their money while Ashby Jr.'s guys are in cover, and the Union forces were not. That doesn't quite ring a bell with me why that would be. Let's see if these guys can build breastworks over here. I don't know. See what they do. I want these guys focused up here, maybe shooting those guys. Did they... So, I mean, you know, it kind of is what it is. Like, I understand that, but they just marched across the field, got crunked by artillery, by detachments, and then they came in and they absolutely annihilated... Well, they didn't annihilate them, but they routed this unit. And you know, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I guess maybe that's all there is to say. But it's one of those things that kind of feels like, really? Is that how that works? I don't think so. So I'm wondering if maybe the AI just got buffs to their statistics rather than making them actually more intelligent. I'm wondering if they just do everything better, and that's kind of the stand-in for AI. Yeah, AI. Usual lack of intelligence. There's probably a nicer way to say that, but I don't really care what it is. Yeah, I mean, Ashby's guys lost 100 out of... Well, it's going up now, but they lost like 100 out of not that many. Out of 2,500, I'm sorry, out of a lot. And so what I meant to say is that they didn't really lose that many. And now they're acting like... Right, that they just can't stand it all. So that's hard to believe. I don't know what those guys are doing right there. But I'm kind of under the impression that the AIs just had a boost to their stats. So, I mean, they finally routed this 4th Brigade, who I guess took really heavy casualties, but, I don't know. Overall, it's a win for the AI because they routed a much larger unit. Okay, pull these guys back into the woods. We'll try to lean on, I guess it's 1st Brigade, which is kind of just standing up here. Let's do a quick check. Maybe 3-1. Yeah, maybe. I guess so. Ashby looks like he's gone. Losing men along the way. Alright, so we have Kit's command again. And I think this time I'm going to put them... Yeah, maybe right there. And just try to have them slam down on the left. Ashby's gone, he's not coming back. I don't think we need to move any more men towards him. They're not in range. Militia Brigade. Move them over there. Hold these guys back, I guess. Maybe get ready to move these guys into the woods. Now put them there. that's right. We do have hood. It's kind of a long run to move hood behind him over there. I think maybe we'll just keep hood nearby. It's only a 5-gun battery. Huh. Let's see if they can get Not sure what the heck they're firing at. What was that? Broken glass? Oh, must have been artillery hitting that. Not sure if I've heard that before. Kind of interesting. Yeah, my thinking is just move these guys up a touch into the forest, maybe to get their infantry to focus on them while this other line gets in position on my left. But we've pretty much crunked in the right. No, we have crunked in the right. It's not just pretty much. We have. Pursuing some of the elements here. 1st Brigade. But I think they're done. They may just hold. I'm not sure really what this 5-gun battery is doing. I'm not sure what their targets are. I think they're shooting... Excuse me. It looks like most of their smoke is coming over here. I'm not really sure what their target is. I would assume 5 guns at range. I'm assuming that they weren't going to do too much, but I don't know if that's true. Thought I had another unit of skirmishers over here. Did they get broken off by it? No, they didn't. I don't know why they did that. Okay. Looks like they got some feuds going on up here, so kind of adding insult to injury a little bit. Who knows? Maybe the 1st Brigade will charge right through Pettigrews this time and just knock them out. So who knows? Looking a little unlikely though. We'll set them to counter battery as well, just to try to put down some more of the enemy guns. Still waiting for this group on my left to get their stuff together. I'm not sure what this is. I mean, these guys keep running away from the skirmishers, which seem to be surrounding them. So apparently they charged my group here, and it's a surprise to no one. I think they did not do well. Looks like they got 15 of my guys there before they went down. I don't want to get too aggressive with these units. Even if that battery is small and under fire, I am trying to preserve. I'm not sure that unit's going to be able to come back. Probably not. Smoke effects are pretty good though. I gotta give credit where it's due. Not like it's hard for me to give the devs credit. I think I've been pretty pro this game from the beginning. Otherwise I wouldn't be playing it, right? We live in a golden age of video games. Lots of stuff you can play that makes for good watching, and this to me is just the best. Of course everybody has their own taste, but certainly if you're looking for a good strategy game, and I think a Civil War strategy game specifically would definitely be the one here. I mean, you might, if you're interested in more kind of grand scale, don't care about the tactical battles, then definitely you're looking at a Europa 4 or something to that effect, maybe a Civ, whatever number they're on now, 6 or a million, I don't know. But I think they gotta, maybe one of the other things to work on is to just figure out when it makes the most sense for the AI to give up, because this makes absolutely no sense. Alright, these are just wasted casualties. So the group on my left is almost set. They're still saying the battle's indecisive, not unless they've gotten reinforcements recently, and I don't see that they have. Guess all these units need to get their ranges sorted out. Dockery, I think that's the Dockery, who has now had 2 extremely rough battles. Broken 1 after a heroic stand, and got absolutely walloped in the last one, I think, unnecessarily. I'm not sure exactly how it happened, but it definitely did. Alright, so that artillery is now running. So now we're just going to switch back to infantry. Okay, they're already on it. Yep, man, I'm just going to wait for everybody to get in position and then try to push up together. If not, that's just a glitch there, I think. we're just gonna hold Dockery all the way back. Let's move Kit up, and now we'll push. I guess this cab is supposed to be covering maybe one of their exits. It's not terrible, but it's neat elsewhere, and really, they ought to make use of some of those exits, I think. Again, nothing really fancy here, just moving up kind of together here. Alright, enemy's going to be retreating, that's fine. Still got a little while before it happens, it looks like. Probably the only targets that are going to be... I don't know that we're going to be able to hit the cavalry before it leaves. Looks like it could probably just pack up and pull over this fort. But the whole battle itself I don't think has gone more than maybe 4 hours in game. I think it started a little after 1. I don't even think it's 5 o'clock in the game right now, so that's pretty good. Maybe I'll just leave the artillery that's up. I'll just leave it up because by the time they get their orders, move, and set up, there's probably not going to be that much more to do. Not sure where that cab is. They must have just pulled out and kind of hightailed it out of there. I don't know if cavalry has a kind of quick exit ability. It would make sense. So we routed off another unit here. Looks like there's only the one. And since we're kind of in garbage time now, we'll just run it through to the end, and I think that'll do it for this video. Take a quick look at what things look like at the end. Major victory it is, they say. Okay, somebody was over here. Second Brigade. Okay. Alright. 5,600 for them, a little under 1,000 for us. So yeah, that's quite good. You know, that's right, I didn't check to see if any of the kind of overall armies had a perk. I know that the individual units do, but I haven't checked kind of the HQ level. I would think that Kit's Corps, again, whatever it's actually called, I would think that they'd have. I mean, they've now been in 3 major engagements. Don't see it yet. Let's see what happens when we just play, make sure everything runs through alright. So I believe that was First Corps we just fought. Is it though? We still have 18,000 troops. They don't seem to be falling back. Really don't want to send Kit in again. Lane's, so-called Lane's army, they're in pretty good shape. I would think McCullough's in pretty good shape as well, so maybe order them in as well against First Corps and see if we can hit him over here. It is, I think it's still something of a glitch that the Union advantage is this great. I'm pretty sure, let's see if this makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes sense. 35,000 for them, 10,000 for me. Men fielded is still even. You can see their national morale plummeted because they lost Washington. Yet, the morale of my army has dropped faster than theirs. Okay. Maybe we need to move a little faster? Is that why we're not... So, Army of Northeastern Virginia, yeah, they should be falling back after that battle. McCullough should be advancing. Kit's Corps, I mean, I don't really want to engage him again, but I'd rather have somebody engaged. I'd rather have more people engaged than too few. But that would also give us a very nice battle for the next episode. Alright, they look like they... Ooh, we caught them. I wonder if they're gonna run. So I think I'm gonna... Yeah, save now is a good... Save... Oh, save new. Yes. Okay. But I think I'm going to call it there, call this an episode, and hopefully have you back for the next one, and hopefully have a battle in that next one. Alright guys, I'll see you then.